Seasonal designs can be a good seller, and I'm on Etsy and I'm looking at winter. I've typed in the search term winter and I get back a ton of different results here. We've got over 2 million results with ads. Is there anything in here where we can fight for our little piece of Etsy life? Now the answer is yes, and I'm going to be using a tool called Everbee to show you 3 niches that are associated with the winter season that you can actually make some sales in. This should be fun, and it's a great opportunity to brainstorm. Let's jump in. All right, the tool I'm using is called Everbee. I'm going to put a link to this in the video description below. Just a heads up, it is an affiliate link. That just means if you purchase the Everbee subscription, I would receive a small commission. It's pretty easy to use. On the left-hand side, there's a keyword research tool, and then I can see here keywords, the search volume, which is the monthly search volume on Etsy, and then the competition, which is the number of listings. And that gives me a keyword score, which is an arbitrary number, but the higher the number, the better the score. So I'm going to type in here to the top of the search bar, winter, and I'm going to click search. And we can see we get a search volume of 5,200, a competition of 2.3 million, and a keyword score of 0, which is not great. So it's like, well, what do we do? Well, there's this keyword score here underneath with related keywords. And you can set this so it's decreasing in scope, and we've got a lot of high keywords. Now, some of them are going to be misspelled with very few search volumes, but what you can do is on the right-hand side, you can click the export button, and this is actually going to export a spreadsheet, and then you can filter and look through the spreadsheet. So with that in mind, let's take a look at these 3 niches, and the first niche is going to be winter tree wall art. We can see here winter tree wall art has a search volume of 400, competition of 317, and a keyword score of 1270. That's a very good keyword score. So this is niche, but let's take a look on Etsy and see what this looks like. So what I'm doing on Etsy is I've typed in winter tree wall art into the Etsy search terms, and we can see there's a little under 1,000 results with ads. And as I scroll down, I'm just going to be opening stuff up at random and seeing if there's anything that strikes my fancy, anything that I can produce myself and I could compete with. So here's an interesting one. This is Christmas tree print, winter landscape, pine tree art. It's pretty basic, which is not a bad thing at all. We can see here the shop has some really nice thumbnails. It's printable, meaning it's a digital download, $4.24, and 10 people have bought this in the last 24 hours. Here's another one. This is fir tree painting print, and 7 people bought this in the last 24 hours. The other thing you can do is you can scroll down and you can see the actual reviews for the shop, or you can see the reviews for this specific item. And so here there's 21 reviews for this item. Not too shabby. Niche number 2 is winter junk journal papers. It's kind of an odd search term, yet there's 452 searches. Competition's about 2,000, keyword score is 210. Let's take a look on Etsy and see what this actually looks like. What is a winter junk journal paper? So inside of Etsy, I type in winter junk journal papers, and I get back the following results. About 2,000 results with ads, which matches what we've seen on Everbee. These are Christmas and winter vintage looking digital designs. So these are all about $3 or $4 each. And we can see there's some beautiful thumbnails here, and these are digital. So they're not a huge price point. Here, let's take a look at the first one. This one is printable winter woodland landscape digital paper. Notice all the keywords in here: printable, winter woodland, landscape, digital paper, junk journal, scrapbooking, card making. Perfect. These are beautiful thumbnails as well. And these are digital downloads, $2.71 for this bundle. And they've got a great thumbnail here that says it's for scrapbooks, cards, invitations. It really sells it here. Now you might be thinking, okay, $2.71, who cares? It doesn't really matter because it's a digital design. So the client's just going to go in and download it. So as a seller, you don't need to ship anything. You don't even need to relist it because you can just list multiple quantities on Etsy and you can sell digital designs pretty easily. Here's another one. This is beige Christmas junk journal kit mixed media digital paper, beige printable journal page, and the listing goes on and on. You can see here again, beautiful, beautiful thumbnails. And these look great for Christmas cards, posters, anything you've got in mind for the Christmas or the holiday season. Now this one does not have the sales figures, but it does say it's in 20 plus baskets. And that's important because if you get up over 20 baskets, it just sticks a little plus sign on there. So it could be 21 baskets. It could be 200 baskets. We don't know. You can also go down to the bottom and you can see shop reviews for the different items. So this is social proof that this person's actually making sales. These are great looking thumbnails. Now, niche number 3 for the holiday season is gift basket winter. Search volume's about 500, competition's about 2,800. That gives us a decent keyword score of 170. And this is not a digital design, but rather it's physical goods that you can make. So you could have a business on Etsy where you're making gift baskets and it can be very lucrative. Let's take a look here. I've typed in gift basket winter and get back about 2,000 results. And let's take a look here at the first one that I spied. This is a warm and cozy gift box with blanket, employee appreciation gift, Cyber Week care package, and the list goes on here. I love the keywords in the listing. In demand, 63 people have bought this in the last 24 hours. The secret to a gift box is that you supply it with things that either you've made yourself or things that you've purchased wholesale or at a very discounted rate. Check that out. Beautiful thumbnail, great looking video. This is obviously a high-end item and $47.84. It's on sale. This looks great. You can scroll down and you can see as well lots of reviews. Here's another one. This is Christmas gift set for vegan, and this really speaks to the power of cross-niching. So you type in something like Christmas, but also something like vegan or winter and vegan. Here we can see 20 plus views in the last 24 hours. This is a very high price point. It's $90. However, this is a great looking box. So don't be afraid to list something at a high price point, especially if you're offering things like personalization and you've got some high-end gift items inside the box. Looks like we've got some body butter here, a candle, some peppermint scrub. And gifts are really big on Etsy, so people are buying stuff that's unique. They don't just want to go to the Walmart and buy some perfume set that they could get anywhere. These are supposed to be higher end and niche. I wanted to mention, if you're subscribed to Everbee, there's a new feature you might have seen on the left-hand side. It's called Everbee Email. When you click on it, it gives you an option for you to connect your Etsy store right inside of Everbee. And what this does is it allows you to send emails on Etsy right to your customers. So it's like a database collection service where you're able to get email addresses from your clients and you're able to then direct market to them. It's a really powerful tool and I suggest you check it out. I really hope you found this walkthrough helpful. I love using Everbee. The link is in the video description below. You can use it to find niches that actually sell. Here's another video on how you can supercharge your Etsy business or your online business using the powers of Everbee. Thanks a lot for watching.